what's going on, everybody? My name is JQ. This is World's Finest Trading. Thank you all. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. This is going to be my first weekly analysis. This is hopefully going to be the start of a lot. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I want to lead with, I am no professional. This is something that I love to do and something I'm hoping to turn into a profession. I'm learning, and this is going to be my video catalog of that. If you're learning too, I'd appreciate if you're here so we can learn together, man. If you do like the video, please like and subscribe. Like I said, first weekly analysis is May 3rd. It's a Monday. I hope you guys all have a good trading week. So let's get this bread. Today I'm going to be doing my first weekly analysis starting on Sunday. So I have a couple of videos I was messing around with last week where I was just kind of testing out everything. I'll have to drop those and show you all my analysis because I was talking about gold, and man, gold is going exactly how I said, man. So let's just go into the 4 hour and talk about what happened and why I was looking at this. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at the daily. We got to start from the top down. So if we look at the daily, man, we had a really long-term downtrend that we just broke out of, right? Boom, boom, boom. Really long downtrend that we just finally broke structure. Look, we created some ascending triangles, right? Boom, popped above the EMAs, right? Now we're bullish because we know that a new trend started. Look, 1, 2, but all of this was consolidation, and this lasted like 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks, 15 days, this consolidation phase, right? So we don't want to get in at the peak of the consolidation and then just sit and draw down. I mean, you can, and you just now be coming into profit, but we want to find entries that are going to put us straight into profit, entries that we don't have to worry about. That being said, I was watching these EMAs. So first, let's throw up a fib. That's always number one that I like to do, throw up to a fib just to see it, right? Okay, we have our fib from the bottom to the top, again, because we're in upward bullish momentum. When you're in bullish structure, once you've identified that you're in bullish structure, you're going to start throwing the fib from the bottom to the top. I use it from the wicks. Alright, so we have this fib up. What we want to pay attention to is our 50, our 60, and kind of our 38. The 38 and the 50 are lining up perfect with those EMAs, right? The other thing that we're looking at is all of the EMAs. That's what we have to pay attention to here. How are these levels on the fib lining up with the EMAs, and how can we get confluences to a bullish entry, right? So we start to see all of these candles start to move into it. Look, we kind of didn't want to, and then we did. We got pushed down into it, and this wick actually hit the 50, which was beautiful. Popped above, we bullish above that level, right? Then we came right here, we still closed above it. What I was saying in my analysis, which I'll show you, is, you know, I caught the sell right here. Boom, this little sell, we caught the sell. I thought it was gonna buy from right here. Cool, boom. We went into profit a little bit, came down. Our stop loss was hit, but it doesn't really matter because we knew, and I said, I'm still bullish so long as we hold above this level. We held above this level. Our targets were 1810 right up here. So let me throw a little target level. These are my targets, like right up here, right? Boom. And then we're gonna potentially go higher. Let's go to the 4 hour. What happened? As soon as price closed above the EMAs, it's crazy. Look, I said cross and then close, then it's a buy time. We crossed and then we closed and we bought. We also held this same level twice, giving us a double bottom. And on gold, that's very strong. Yeah, we did close under the EMAs, and yeah, that double bottom happened under the 4 hour EMAs. But we have to understand that the 4 hour EMAs are not going to be as strong as our daily EMAs. We're not going to pay attention to the 4 hour EMAs in the same way that we're going to pay attention to the daily. So that's just important. I'm not going to go down to the 1 hour on gold because honestly, like the 1 hour is going to be so noisy right here. I just want y'all to see that we're finally starting another wave. We're about to go into another trending phase, it looks like. And we could come up to 1810 and potentially even higher. We could break up and continue in this trending phase because now we're actually in bullish trend. Look, we have held, and this is just a beautiful price action formation. A little morning star and this bullish engulfing, right? We close like this, even if you're a daily trader, we have 6 hours left. If we close just bullish. As long as we close above this wick, I feel like if it closes like that, stop loss underneath, roomy, boom, you can continue to the upside. Use fib levels as your targets. All right. So that's just what I'm looking at for gold, man. We have long-term targets, but we'll go over that as the weeks unfold. Really happy with gold right now. This bullish momentum is, man, it's stellar. Let me grab this coffee. Hear it? All right, let's get it. Moving on. All right, Bitcoin. Let me get these out of here because I want to keep my position on there. All right, so what I was looking at on Bitcoin was we were also talking about a bullish move here. Over the weekend, we did see a little bit of it. We came down. We started to move back up. We came and retested all of these levels, and we did it with the EMA as well. So all I was watching with that was, okay, look, if we start to close above these EMAs, then man, we're just going to continue into bullish momentum, or it could reject. If it rejected, we're still going bearish, so that was just a retracement, but we moved above. I caught that entry. I have all that recorded. I'll post that as well, screenshots and all that. We caught it as this candle started to break above. We caught some of the momentum, consolidated, pulled back down, all on the EMAs, held that level, and busted back above. We're still holding it. And I think that honestly this, if we close up, let's look at this 1 hour. Yeah, if we just hold this 1 hour EMA, we're golden. Because let's also look at how these EMAs line up beautifully with a 4 hour fib. Look at that. Boom. So all of this is just a perfect place for us to reject off of. All of that lines up beautifully with the 1 hour. They, if we look, the 50 and the 61 are in our golden zone with the EMA. It's perfect. So if we hold that EMA, man, I think that we really could have a big bullish move this week, is what it looks like to me. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish on gold. Let's go take a look at NAS. All right, with NAS, it's been a little funky. I'm not going to lie to you. We had this big drop right here. We were bullish because we held this level. We were bullish, but these started to get real weak. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just smack. We did a little 50 rejection off of these EMAs, pushed back down, came up into it, rejected, and held under this, and this looked like a descending triangle. If we look, I saw a descending triangle. Let me draw that on there for y'all. But also we have to see these levels. It's just redoing what it did before. So that could be actually the top of our descending triangle. We have to think a little bit bigger than just this little pinched price action on the 1 hour. So this right here could be irrelevant. Also, look at it fall already. We're just getting people scared. We're hitting everybody's stop losses because everybody was selling on the 1 hour. Stop losses in here, they all got smacked, and now they're all going down. And then the actual move is going to happen, is what it looks like to me. If we also go down to a daily, we're just retesting all of these levels in here before we break these EMAs and continue down. These are going to be my first targets. This was my first target, second target, and then potentially third target a little bit deeper. Depends on how the trade is going. Let's see what's up next. We hop on GJ. Held buy on a daily low for this week's bull trend. So last night as I'm going to bed, I can see that we were holding this level. So me and my homies were actually talking. GJ would call the buy down here at the very bottom because of a trend line and the EMAs, and we held it on a daily. So we bought from that level. We've just been in straight profit, man. It flew from where we called the buy in here. It flew like 250 pips. Me and my homies were like, okay, last week, I think it was Thursday night or Friday, we were talking about, okay, GJ's, we could scalp it all the way back down to the 50 EMA, just hold that bitch. Boom, it sold all the way down, and that was our entry. Look at how perfectly this lines up with our 61.8 and our 50 fib and our EMAs. We have confluences, so we can get into a buy and not be scared. If it doesn't go our way, it's just part of the markets, but we did our part, right? So now I think we're coming down. We could retest these EMAs because, let me get rid of this. On this lower time frame, that's going to line up with our 38 too, right down here with these EMAs. So I'm looking for a potential entry again under these EMAs. If we could throw a stop loss under here or underneath the 50 would be super, super safe. our RR wouldn't be as great. But even if we were to get something like that, hold to the top, we could still get almost a 2. Oh, I apologize. Let's get it. Yeah, it would be like a 2, right at a 2. If we were to just do that, and then, you know, we think that GJ is going to continue to buy for a long time after that point, so it could be great. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to stack my entries, start stacking some more entries right here on this pullback. And then even if it pulls back even more, I'm just going to continue to be happy about it, man, and stack more entries. So y'all seeing it right here. I'll pull it right up. This is where we got in it when we were talking. So I'm going to actually go place some entries right now so y'all can see that. All right, what is also next? We got EG. Whew, boy, EG actually looking kind of fire today. All right, so there's a couple of things we got to pay attention to. This could be interpreted as bullish price action right here. And why I say that is because we broke above this higher high, came back, and now we're holding these EMAs. Doesn't it look a lot like gold right here? How it scooped, and then we hit it, and then we bounced. Right, so this could be interpreted as bullish, but let's zoom out a little bit. The thing is it could be bullish, and in that instance we can buy, but as of right now we're just waiting. Let's go on to a 4-hour and let's see why we're waiting. Look at all of this consolidation. There's a couple of things that are important to see here. We have 1, 2, 3 taps on this level. Now we're smacking it. Usually what that means is we're going to see a big fall, because you have to imagine it's like they've punched it, they've punched it, they've punched it, and then when they finally punch it, their fist is going to go flying through. You know what I mean? They're going to continue that momentum. They've been trying to do it for so long. They finally hit it. Boom, they're going to crash that shit. So we could see a solid sell, especially because we're under all of these EMAs. And we were pinched, we broke above. This looks like price action. I see this all the time. Where's my I see this all the time where it looks like this, where we push up, come down, try, and then we fall. It's almost like a double top, but it usually like looks almost like this. Right. That's kind of what we saw here, is we saw it go up, came down, and then it scooped, and now we're underneath. Look, what happens when we turn these into resistance? Guys, it's time to sell. If we can turn that into a resistance, man, it's time to sell. And then we could continue down to the downside. Getting in right now would be a little risky, right? And also, we're in the beginning phase of the week. We have to pay attention to what's going on long term. It could hold these levels and go bullish in that instance. If we start seeing price action formations, man, we'll get in with the bulls. Otherwise, we'll just sit and wait, because we could also get in for a sell if that happens. It's pretty straightforward, y'all. Let's go check on my cryptos. So I own Doge and I own Ethereum. Sheesh. I got me some Doge up in here. I got like $200 worth of Doge right in here. We're up like $100, and I also own some Ethereum. Ethereum is flying, y'all. I'm telling y'all about Ethereum down here. Look at that. First of all, I went straight for my product targets, but beyond. But man, I was talking about buying Ethereum down here at 1,500. Now we're at 3K. So congratulations to y'all that are holding. I'm also making like $70 on that one. So feeling pretty good. But that's everything I got for this week so far. I'll make some updates because I am holding some trades. I am holding this GJ. I am gonna hold this NAS trade. Just, you know, I'm holding this NAS trade until we start to break above this price action. But this also looks like a sick version of what we were just talking about. Scoop and then down, scoop up and then down is what I'm expecting and hoping to see. So I'll keep you guys posted on that one. I'll keep you guys posted on gold as well, because that beat is flying. Look at that bull candle, man. Ooh, it makes me so happy. So all right, y'all, yeah, I'll keep updated on everything. This is, like I said, May 3rd. So if y'all are watching this, I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it. Just want you to all know I'm no professional. I do this because I like it, and I do this because I'm learning, and I want y'all to see. I'd love to meet more traders, and that's really why I'm on here doing this. So I appreciate every single one of you. Let's make some money this week. Let's get it.